it is finally that time. I'm about to cry thinking about it. Oh, it's now that time that you drop everything and you come with me to Nairobi, because when creators go on a pit hall, they forget about content creation. This is one of you, my subscriber, who has called and was like, hey girl, that you forgot about us, what's going on? And I'm like, I'm happy to report to you that I'm finally back and I have recovered. I'm no longer in pain. I am fully back to content creation, and even a very big anticipated return of consistent back-to-back videos. So buckle up and subscribe if you have not subscribed. Thank you also so much for that 2,000 subscribers. God, we need to do better. You know, like, it has to start with me. Yeah, I get it. I am going to put in the effort that I need, and I'm committing this, and you can keep me accountable to this as well. But I also am requesting, if you have not subscribed, please, and you can see the subscribe button, it's just next to you, it's very free, just subscribe. Anyway, this is not the point. This is a very interesting, fun video for me and a dream come true video. But before that, I once asked on my community tab for you guys to ask me a few of the questions that you would want me to answer, and some of you reached out with your questions. If you have more questions that you would want me to address, please leave them in the comment section down below. We're going to continue answering in the course of us doing live. Okay, so now I have 3 that I want to address today. Number 1 has to be the name Queen Desta, and where did the name Queen Desta come from. So if you're new here, my actual name is actually Damaris Jenga, which I feel like it's now a long time since I say my name is Damaris Jenga. Okay, hold up. Yeah, you know how how I didn't know that I have many names until recently. I was in this situation and people were like, can you introduce yourself? And guys, I have like 8 names. Is that not crazy? Anyway, my names are Damaris Jenga. That was actually that is my birth name, and but now it has changed. It's no longer Jenga. Call me Damaris Sola. But then that's a whole story for another day. We'll talk about names and name changes after marriage. Those discussions we can have. Anyway, where the name Desta came from is in Ethiopia, my name Damaris converts to Desta, which actually means happiness. So I took it up and I'm happy to use it. Yeah, but one of the response in that question was, go watch the videos, which I thought that was so cool. Anyway, second question has to be, how do I get to travel, or how did I get started into the travel world? And I thought maybe after this series, we are going into a new series, and that's what is making this video very exciting. We are going into a new series of travel, but like in a different kind of travel, where it's not maybe what you are used to seeing me travel for the next season on my YouTube channel. I'm not liking this light fluctuation. Okay, I think this is better. So I was talking about different seasons, and this is how I like to look at my life and how I like to look at, you know, even content creation or even my travel episodes. It's like a series divided into different seasons. Or like, for example, we just finished the wedding series. We used to have like an Ethiopia whole big series, stuff like this. Different countries create different series. So we're getting into another like very interesting series, and that brings you to the second question, which someone asked, can you tell us how I get to travel and how I got started into the whole thing? And I'm thinking after I'm done with this new series that is beginning, because it is, guys, trust me, it is exciting, so stick, keep watching. I'm gonna tell you, keep watching. Okay, we are almost finishing answering these questions, then I can finally tell you what is my dream thing that has come to life, like one of my big things that has come to life. And you already know, like, I'm even diverting, but like you already know it's not marriage, because this is one of people's dream. Yeah, but it's a whole different thing. Anyway, in that question of how I got into travel and how I get to travel and all the things that I know in relation to travel, I'm gonna like do a whole series. Let me know other questions in relation to that you'd want me to address, because I'm excited to not get keep, but to share this information with you, with anyone that is interested. And if I'm able to inspire 1 or 2 people to chase their dreams, I'm happy. I just love sharing and not keeping these things to myself. My joy is in seeing people do the things that they love, or experiencing the happiness or the knowledge or the satisfaction or the fulfillment that I've gotten in something, that gives me more joy, if that makes sense. Anyway, that question has to be, what is my favorite restaurant? And as I'm answering this one, I want to tie it into it's more like a getaway, and it's gonna take us finally to answering the question of what is my final dream that has come to pass, or we are going to be seeing and witnessing together with me, and I'm excited to share with you guys. So if you know by now, or if you watch my videos, this is not your first time you're watching this channel, and I hope you're subscribed. I come from Nakuru. I'm not from Nairobi. Like, I was born in Nakuru, and even a little bit further out to Nakuru. And when I feel like, you know what, Nairobi is stressful, Nairobi is kind of, I need a break, or like we've had enough, my run to place is normally either home to my parents. You know why? At home, because you get free food. You get free accommodation. It's like the cheapest kind of Airbnb. So I'd call this among my favorite restaurants, and I love my mother's food. Despite traveling around the world, I still love my mother's food. And so why was I even saying this? Oh, okay, because that's one thing that I love to do, and a restaurant that I love to run to. And you know what? It's free. Yeah. So if you've not taken advantage of this restaurant or this Airbnb, quote unquote, maybe I'll share a few clips of me here enjoying my stay at home. But before that, one of my other favorite places that I like to go and get away, it has to be in Nakuru. And this is like content that I have recently, in this like short break, I've gone to Nakuru to experience this place, and I'm gonna share with you. Just that when I was in that moment, people that I was with were like, document this content, this is amazing content. And I was like, I feel like relaxing, I feel like chilling, but that doesn't mean I still cannot share, right? So I did take a few clips here and there, so I'm gonna be playing them as we continue talking. So I love to go to Nakuru in this place called Mambo Game View. It's close to Pipeline, if you know those areas, and just go and disappear. It's like in a place that has, in the middle of a game park, not in the middle, like neighboring a game park, and there's like not many things happening. It's a great place to unwind, to just chill. So they have like an accommodation place, but you can also go on a day and just chill. This is not sponsored, by the way, I'm just sharing because I loved this experience. The last time I was there, the swimming pool was not active. This time it was active. I had an amazing swimming and just relaxing. You can camp, there's food, drinks, just more chilling, and you can see animals. Anyway, so this is one of my, currently I would say, one of my favorite getaway places. I know you asked about a restaurant, but this is about, it is a restaurant, but it's also like a restaurant, but it's perfect for if you want to, like, you know, get away for like a day or two. Yeah. Anyway, with that being said, after spending time in Nakuru, I had other purposes apart from going to this restaurant that is my favorite. Now we're done answering the questions. Now I'm here to talk about one of my, finally my dream coming true, yeah, which is maybe why you clicked onto this video. Woohoo! But let me tell you, yes, I was having a chit chat with someone about how sometimes when you're going through scenarios, we could see as if the things that we desire, or the things that we pray for, or we hope for, or we dream about, they seem to be so far. But when you look back at those instances, when you look back when those things have happened, you actually realize, you know what, those things were not very far. For example, let me give an example. I have other dreams that have not come to reality. I would say being reunited with my husband, random example. It's something that I'm looking forward to happening, right? But at this moment now where I am seated, it looks like something that, oh my God, it's taking forever. It's not happening anytime soon. Like, I cannot see clearly, you know, that kind of thing. Think about it in relation to that which is your dream thing that you're looking into coming to life. But when it happens, we will not remember these stressful days that I was necessarily going through as much as I will remember how fulfilled and how satisfied that those moments are. So this is also one of those dreams that I am like, I didn't know when it was going to happen, but it is now happening, and I can't even. I'm just grateful. So after spending time in Nakuru, I went back to my free Airbnb, my parents' house, aka. Thank you, mom and dad. Please, thank you for always being open to host me anytime, any day. It is always an amazing time. And when this time I went home, I did not just go home as any other time, but this time I had great information or surprise or a dream come true situation to share with my parents. And currently I'm diversing again. Currently after I got married, so when you go to people and you're like, I have information, like for example when I was sick, the first guess in people's mind is I'm pregnant. Calm down, chill, relax. That's not what I'm talking about. So I was happy to tell my parents that we are going on a vacation. Before I tell you about who is we, I have to say context. My parents are the most supportive, loving parents that I know. Like, I'm so grateful for my parents in terms of when I hear people talking about people that didn't do the work in terms of taking care of them or their responsibility in raising their kids and stuff like this. I am not in those categories. Even when I think about my traumas, barely, actually almost none does it entail with my parents. I could even share one, like if I'm really looking for something to blame my parents for, has to be they didn't allow me to go out and play with other kids. I think that's the only thing that I can remember as of my sitting right now. But also that I'm not even complaining, because now as an adult and being able to see how that affected other people, I'm just like, it's okay mom, I get it. Anyway, what I'm saying is I have had the most supportive and loving parents. And even here in Africa, we don't necessarily grow up telling each other, you know what, I love you so much. This is not necessarily how we grew up, but love has been expressed in so many other ways, them taking care of all of my needs, and even up to now, like, I'm really grateful for my parents. But on the same note, my parents sacrificed a lot that they never also got a chance to enjoy luxury things of life, like going on vacation, trips, like forgetting about giving to their children. And after I have traveled the world and I have seen the joy it brings and just the satisfaction that, or the fulfillment that comes with appreciating nature, or the connection that I get when I'm out there and meeting new people and just appreciating things and forgetting about the stresses of life and just experiencing something different, is one of my dream things that I always used to have. I still do have. One of my big dreams is to be able to travel with the people that I love, not just me to travel. So this time I did go home with hey mom, hey dad. It is finally that time. I'm about to cry thinking about it. This is now that time that you drop everything and you come with me to Nairobi, because we are going on a vacation together, all paid. Guys, are you kidding me? I, Damaris Jenga, is traveling with my parents. But that's not even it, guys. That's all I can tell you as of now. Like, we are now currently in Nairobi, but that's all I can tell you as of now. You have to stick through the series as I show you how I have so many other surprises planned within this vacation for my parents. And please, in the comment section, just say you did it, we did it, we did it, you did it, we did it. Because this is me, I'm just feeling goosebumps as we are talking right now. I cannot believe me and my mom and my dad, we are going to be going on a vacation. Hey, you guys stick around because I have a lot of things planned out. I'm so excited. The places they're going to be sleeping, I'm just like, mom and dad. Oh God. Life is amazing. And now, even as I talk about this, I feel more inspired to keep dreaming, to keep knowing that things that I desire are still going to come to life, even though sometimes we feel like they're coming slow, or sometimes we feel like, are you sure this thing is going to happen? I want to feel more encouraged and just, you know, take this video as a testimony or as inspiration that still all these things that we keep desiring are still going to come. And I know this video was about me telling you guys that we are going on a vacation with my parents, but I also have to share and tell you guys that one of my things that I love, and we were defining what happiness is to individuals, and one thing that I said brings me happiness is experiencing. It's basically, if I enjoyed putting on this coat, if I get a chance to buy this coat for someone else, that brings me so much joy. And for one of this area has been traveling or experiencing new things for the first time. And therefore, as I recall through my life, I have seen me being like, okay, how can I make someone experience something different? You've never had Ethiopian food? Let's go get it. Oh, you mean you've never tried Korean food? Let's go. I find satisfaction in helping people experience new things, and also I also believe that new things also bring so much satisfaction to me in my life. Whew, guys, we are going on a vacation, but even before that, I just also felt this. I in the spirit of sharing this, I remember like 2 weeks ago, I have a sister that I refer to her as my big sister, though it's a long story, yeah. And she's always been there for me, and I felt I needed to, you know, give back, and in the same spirit of making people experience that which I enjoyed and I had fun. And so I'm going to leave you with a clip of me and her just enjoying Kenya and going to different places. Hi guys, today we are here at Two Rivers Mall. Today is a treat MG day, more like thank you MG for being a sister all my life. And I'm happy to hang out with you today, and I hope you feel celebrated. This is for memory mostly, more than for posting on YouTube, but if you see it on YouTube, it happens. Anyway, I'm here at Two Rivers Mall, so the plan is very interesting. We're gonna have a really beautiful day. Like I planned it out in a way that I hope you're going to enjoy fully. So first, you're here at Two Rivers Mall. Go catch a movie and then go do some games, like 2 or 3 games. That will be amazing. Trust it. Oh. So I'm waiting for her. She's entered here at Carrefour to grab a few things, I guess. Then we get into today. We are here for the second activity. There is MG. How are you feeling? Awesome. Awesome. Ready for the next one? I'm ready to try out things that I've not tried. Sawa. So this activity is for adults. Well, activity boat. Inaitwaje? Bamba boat. Now our last round, there is MG. She's about to do this. Drop down. May you come back alive. You should be. Doing VR, there's shooting. So this is, yes, this is me and MG. Now we are getting to the next destination for lunch.
Sure.
Have you been to CJ's?
No.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So that's the destination?
Yeah.
Great. I can't wait.
It's a good restaurant in Nairobi. They say 9 out of 10 is the ratio of getting food. So, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Look at this.
In for anything.
Sour. Have you enjoyed so far?
So far, so good.
Sour.
Okay, still loading, still experiencing.
Yeah.
Hey.
Sour. CJ's, that's where we are going. Todie. This is lemon tea with syrup and ginger. She's having a kiwi juice. Yeah. Iced kiwi. Oh, iced kiwi. Yes. That's fries. That's what's it called? Fish fingers. And then I'm having loaded chips masala and cheese minced meat. We're here at Kempinski. Let's see what this rest hotel has in store. You've been here before?
No.
Are you excited?
I'm excited. I can't wait to feel and experience.
Sour, let's do this.
Let's do this.
There's my date mate. Yeah, you know you had a good day when you spent the whole day in robes. Absolutely. Yeah, this was nice. Did you know there's a day pass here at Villa Rosa Kempinski? Just pay to come to the spa and you get to experience amazing facilities here. Don't say I didn't tell you. See you on the next one. Let's go, let's travel. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you were entertained. I hope you are inspired to believe that in all of your dreams they still come to pass, despite every hurdles and every challenges that it could come up with. Yeah, and of course even this one, it's not like it didn't come with its own quote unquote I'd say challenges. For example, my mom is those kinds of parents that, hey, you'd rather buy me some asset than take me on a luxury trip. But I, Damaris Njenga, know that, you know what, that asset, you will leave it here on earth. But do you know what you will not leave? You will have experience. So let's go do it. Forget about all these things of the world and let's go have an amazing time. And therefore, I look forward to us enjoying, and I hope you come along with us. Just come and see the goodness of the Lord. Guys, I love you so much, and shout out to my husband for also being supportive and enabling this to be in more on. I could have an idea, and then if he was like, you know, we can't do this one day we should talk about marriage. It's a very interesting place to be at. I'm loving it, and yeah, but shout out to him. Guys, I will see you on my next one. Always remember, great time for that to ignite your soul. Until next time, bye for now.